Have you ever canceled an order and had the pain that you don't know if you're going to get back your money? So that happened to me, and I want to share that with you. So basically, I ordered a new 3D printer, Saturn 4 Ultra, from the Elegoo page. I was talking to my brother. We agreed that he wanted to buy it. I wanted to buy one. So we say, just let's buy one and we can share an experiment, because for now we don't have the time to really be printing a lot of things. So I went to a Elegoo website. I saw they had their pre-order. There wasn't out there printers. You couldn't buy it on Amazon or anything. I don't even know if you can buy it now. But the point is that I went to Elegoo. I bought the printer. I was so excited. So I went and I pressed pay. I saw an option that I knew about it, but I never tried, and it's called Afterpay. So I used to be a banker a long time ago, and I have people asking me about these type of payments. I always tell them, either gonna charge you interest, try to buy it yourself, why give them money. Sometimes it's useful, but I don't want to talk about all the problems right now with the economy and how credit is it's not the best. But the point is that I just say I'm gonna try. And they have two options. They have one that you have to pay interest, which of course I never want to do that. But I chose an option that they actually split the payment in four. So I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. I was able to pay something and then pay just the rest. It was every 2 weeks, and it was only 3 more payments, and I would have been done. So I said, I'm going to try it. No, that looks interesting. If I have other friends telling me about it again, I can tell them my experience. So I did that. I pressed Afterpay, and all the process happened, and I was happy. I was going to get my 3D printer. And then I called my brother and I said, I already ordered. So he told me, cancel the order. I'm going to see my end if I can do something. And I said, no, yeah, I'm going to cancel then. So I went to the website, Elegoo website, and you cannot cancel any order. You just cannot. There's not a way to cancel it. What's happening? Why Elegoo's not letting me cancel anything? I went for Afterpay. That is the one that is doing the payments. And they told me you had to contact Elegoo. Really fast, I just emailed customer service and told them, I just explained right away what happened, that I wanted to cancel that order. And that was around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I don't remember. So it has been some hours, but not that many hours. An hour later, my brother telling me they already sent my printer, so they cannot cancel because it's already on their way. And they say, if the only way to do it is if you get it to your door and you can catch the guy that is delivering, you can just refuse the delivery and you will get your money back. In the fine print of Elegoo, it says, if you do a return, 2 things have to happen. First, everything has to be in the same packaging, and you cannot open the item. No, you cannot remove stickers, you cannot remove anything. Everything has to be the way they send it to you. They say that they will charge a 20% restock fee for any return. So I was like, well, was my mistake. We'll see what happened. So it was frustrating because my brother told me probably they're going to tell you that they're going to send you their printer. That's going to be too late. So for him, it took almost more than 24 hours to have his printer being sent, which is the one that actually I have. And that's the one that I printed my prints. Now you can see the video, the review of that printer if you are curious. But the most important thing is that for me, it was the same day. It was before 1 o'clock when I had an email. Congratulations. The mail carrier has your printer is on your way. That was from Elegoo, but I was just for like the regular shipping. So I haven't heard anything from support. I was disappointed and said, okay, wait a minute. My brother took a full day to have their printer sent. And me, an hour after I sent that I want to cancel the order, they send the printer right away. So for me, it was like, first of all, only 1 day is an amazing service, I have to say. But to me was, you cannot just send it right away and tell me that you didn't saw the email and then push to send the printer to see if they don't cancel. So for me, it was sneaky. For me, it was like they're trying just to give me the printer so they don't have to do the refund or try not to do it. That was what I was thinking. I cannot say what exactly works, but I was surprised that the same day my printer was already on the mail. So what happened then, after 3 hours, around 3 hours, I have a person from support called Yuki, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, that told me, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, and we're gonna cancel the order. I'm gonna see if I can cut the package in transit, and if they can send them back, or if they get to you, you refuse the delivery. I was okay. For sure, they still look sneaky because it took so long, but I know it's a huge company. Probably they get a lot of mails. So I was like, okay. I mean, even I talked to my brother. Let's just have two printers and let's just start printing a lot. Next day, I have an email from the carrier saying that Elegoo canceled the order and that it's gonna be returned. So I was happy. Okay, great. Oh, I'll be able to do the return. They may charge me for the shipping, and that's okay. It was my mistake. I waited 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, it was my other payment from this app called Afterpay. And I was like, I don't want to keep paying. I want my refund. I contact support. They told me that they didn't answer right away, but they told me you just have to push the date of the payment and put the reason was item return. And they say that after you push another week the payment, they will still charge you double on that day if the refund wasn't processed by Elegoo. So of course I also contacted Elegoo and say how long it's gonna take the refund and everything. So they say it can take up to 10 days. So I have to wait another week. And I was like, okay, when this is gonna happen. And then I waited another 3 days. And finally, everywhere showed that the return was complete. I have to mention that the first time that I contacted them, the mail carrier said that it was delivered to them. Days later, she mentioned that the person that received the printer didn't really let them know. They didn't really let them know that they received the item, so they didn't process the return right away. 3 days later, first payment that I did was already back to my bank account. And well, just a long process. Like I said, it's not like a nightmare that I thought, but if you need to cancel something, you really need to try to talk to someone, and I think it's a little bit complicated, but I had a good experience. No, thank you really to Yuki that helped me out. Just wanted to share that. So please subscribe. This is a sculpting 3D printing channel. So see you next time.